Hi guys, it's Chris from my tutorial place, and today I want to show you my DIY Steadicam, and so you can decide whether you want to watch more of this video. I'll first show you how it works, and then you know whether it's worth the time spending watching how I built it. So that's it. I already attached my EOS M mirrorless camera. It's just great for this kind of relatively small Steadicam because it's got very low weight and you don't need so much counterweights, and so it's only, I could keep it to about 6 to 8 pounds in total. So I'll just have some test shots for you, and you can see I'm moving the handle, and yeah, you can adjust the angle over here. You always need a second hand, of course, and that's so much for the function. And I'll attach this original video from the EOS M to my video. And now about how I constructed it. So now I detached my camera, and I'm going to show you details. So the handle is very simple. You can get at any Home Depot. It's just for painting. You can remove it, and there you got the gimbal. I'll show you very close. Very easy going. It's ball joint, and that's pretty much the heart of the whole thing. You just want to make sure that this doesn't affect the whole Steadicam too much. If you're moving down here, the Steadicam with camera attached shouldn't move too much, so it just should be very stable. And the only thing I bought was this plate for the camera, where you can fine-tune the balance. So if you move this plate, you can make shots where it's facing down without having to move all the weights, because if you place the weights up and down here right, you surely don't want to change this combination again. So an easy way to adjust your camera angle is always welcome. You'll learn that. Then there's this aluminum tube, which bends pretty easily. I just used force, so no heat, no fire, just force. Use your hands and bend it, but be careful, otherwise it's gonna break. Then, very important, these counterweights. I constructed it this way that I can fine-tune it by turning them, so if the camera changes, is in the wrong angle, I can fine-tune down here and get it very horizontal again. One thing for properly adjusting the whole system is, if you attach the camera, show that it's make sure that it's straight this way and this way, and then lift this 90 degrees and let it swing back, and with the camera attached it should take about 2 to 3 seconds to straighten out again. Of course here it goes much faster now because there's no camera, so no counterweight up there. It's much heavier down here, but with the camera attached it's working exactly as I tell you now. And that's pretty much it. It's everything I bought at a Home Depot, and it was about 30 to 40 bucks, including this plate, which was 15 bucks alone. So it's much cheaper than a $500 bought Steadicam, where it's exactly the same amount of work and time to balance a bought Steadicam, an industry Steadicam. So that's no advantage of spending $500 and not having to balance out the whole thing. It's always going to take you about half an hour max, but when it's done for one camera and one lens, and for example 18 millimeters or 20 millimeters, then you're all set for this combination. If you want to change the zoom, if you want to shoot a video with 30 millimeters, the whole thing's gonna come down here, of course, and you'll have to adjust it pretty easily with this plate. But if you change the lens, the whole weight relation is going to change. So you have to put on counterweights or to remove the counterweights and get it balanced again, which is quite a hassle. So I set it up for my ESM with a kit lens, 18 to 55 millimeters. Only use 18 millimeters. Remove the strap because it's not going to work. The whole thing is going to be not stable. It's not going to be balanced. So you have to risk your camera, but I don't know what should go wrong. If you use it properly and build it rather solid and stable, nothing's going to go wrong, because the first test shots you're not gonna run some Grand Canyon trail and risk everything. You're gonna walk through your apartment and have a look whether it's gonna carry the camera or not. So be careful, but don't be over careful. So that's pretty much it about my DIY Steadicam. I hope you enjoyed it. Questions welcome, comments welcome, only nice comments. That's it. Hope to see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.